Welcome back to Truth Beneath the Surface. Tonight, we're about to dive into a chilling true story that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about the supernatural. It's a real-life exorcism that will leave you wondering if there are dark forces beyond our understanding. Grab a seat and get ready for one of the most terrifying true stories of possession ever recorded. And if you think you can handle the fear, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The story. This story took place in the 1940s, in a quiet, unsuspecting town in the United States. A young boy, just 14 years old, was living with his family in a small suburban home. His name was Roland Doe, but his name has been kept hidden to protect his identity. What started as a harmless game with a Ouija board quickly turned into something far darker. At first, Roland and his aunt used the Ouija board as a form of entertainment. But as the days went on, strange things began to happen. The board seemed to answer questions before they were even asked. Objects in the house began moving on their own. Furniture would be overturned without explanation, and strange noises could be heard coming from the walls. One night, after an intense storm, things took a horrific turn. Roland woke up in the middle of the night to find his bed shaking violently. Terrified, he ran to his parents' room, but when he spoke to them, his voice seemed wrong. It wasn't his voice. It was deeper, guttural. His parents thought he was just having a nightmare, but things only got worse from there. Roland's behavior became erratic. He would speak in strange, ancient languages he couldn't possibly know, and his body would contort in ways that seemed impossible. His once gentle demeanor was replaced by violent outbursts, and soon, the family knew they had to act. They sought the help of a local priest who, after witnessing Roland's unexplainable behavior, concluded that the boy was possessed. The priest contacted the church, and soon, a team of exorcists was sent to perform the exorcism. For days, they fought with whatever dark entity had taken control of Roland's body. The boy screamed, cursed, and even levitated off the bed during the ritual. It was reported that objects around the room would fly and the temperature would drop dramatically. The walls were covered with strange symbols, and Roland's body would go into violent spasms. At one point, during the exorcism, Roland allegedly let out a loud, terrifying scream, and then the possession stopped. His body fell limp, and the violent contortions ceased. After the exorcism, Roland was reportedly returned to a normal state, free of the dark entity that had once taken over him. However, the scars from that experience remained, and Roland's family moved away to start fresh. But the story of the exorcism spread far and wide. To this day, the details of Roland's possession and exorcism remain one of the most chilling and well-documented cases in history. The boy's identity was never fully revealed, and the records of his exorcism were kept secret for many years. But those who were there, including the priests and witnesses, say the experience was real and horrifying. Conclusion: imagine being possessed by an entity that controls your every thought, your every action. The feeling of not being able to trust your own body, knowing something dark is taking over. This is the terrifying reality that Roland Doe and his family lived through. And while his story may be one of the most famous, many believe there are others out there, still suffering in silence, haunted by dark forces beyond our control. What do you think? Do you believe in possession? Or do you think it was all just a series of terrifying coincidences? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe to Truth Beneath the Surface for more spine-chilling, real-life stories. Until next time, stay safe, and remember, sometimes the darkest things are the ones you can't see.